Hello everyone and welcome back to Black Country Diecast. Back with another video today. Another little bit of a custom job. We're going with this bad boy. Ford Cortina, 1979, super fast. Made in good old England. To be fair, it's not even that bad a nick, but just needs a bit of touching up. Make it a bit nicer on the eye. So let's take it apart. See what we're dealing with. Already sorted the holes out, so we'll take this screw out. Let's take it apart. Oh, it doesn't want to come apart. There we go. Nice solid metal base. Pretty nice interior, just needs a bit of a clean up. Probably leave it as it is, just give it a clean. Decent windscreen as well, just needs a nice clean up. And then a nice casting. Opening doors, not in bad condition. Paint's not in bad condition, just missing the it obviously had a black line, black stripe there. But we're going to keep it fairly design, very 70s, give it a very 70s feel. I found this colour when I was shopping, copper. Nice. I looked at brown, but I thought this would suit it a lot better. That's what we're going to be going for. Might take a bit of time to get the paint stripped today. Let me zoom out there. Oh no, that's wide. There we go. Because I've only got that much paint stripper left, and it took a long time to strip that Nissan 200 in the previous video. But let's get it coated up. Safety first, use gloves and all that, you know. Leave that in there. We'll leave it a good half an hour, because there's not much in there, so it might take some time. We'll see how we get on. Go and get these cleaned up in some nice warm soapy water. We'll give it a buff up. I found using a bit of tea cut on that does a good job, but we'll give that a try. And then we'll go from there. Right, here we go. We've got a very tastefully decorated mug. Hot soapy water. I'll put the plastics in. Let them soak for a few minutes. I'll give them a good clean up with the old tough brush. A base. I don't think the base needs much work. I think I'm going to leave it as is. Just probably touch up the lights on the front there. Okay, so we've cleaned the plastics up. Much better. Just going to have a go getting a couple of them scratches out. Interior nice and clean. Gave the base a little scrub, just get any dirt off. But I'm going to leave that the same because it doesn't need too much work. So we'll put those over there. Now, need get a cotton bud. And we get a little bit of tea cut on the end of the cotton bud. Not a lot. And then just probably got a bit too much there. Give it a good rub on the windows. Let it dry off a bit. And once it's dry, just buff it off with the other side. And that just help buff it up a bit, make it a little bit cleaner, nice and squeaky. Save the bits of dirt that come off it. It's not perfect, but just helps give it a bit more clarity. I'll put that to one side. Now we played a waiting game. Paint stripper. Yeah, that's not even touched it yet, so I'll come back to that in about half an hour. Going to do a few bits and bobs, and I'll come back and see how he's doing. Right, we're finally back. It's been 5 days. I put this in the paint stripper Sunday. It's now Friday, and it's taken a bit of time. I don't know if it was just because it was saturated with so much paint from other cars, but it's been sat in this paint stripper since Sunday, and it's finally stripped. I've picked up some more for my next car, so it shouldn't be too bad, but as you can see, that's well and truly stripped. So I'm going to give this a clean off, throw all this away, so you don't need it anymore, and we'll give it a polish up and go from there. And there we go. One perfectly stripped car. Let's get the focus at all. There we go. And believe it, obviously, I've been in with nearly a week, not a scrap of paint left on it. So I'm going to give this a good buff up now. And get it a bit shinier. And get the trusty sanding pad. Okay. Bit harder than normal. There we go, that's better. I am looking at buying a rotary tool with a little polishing head on it, but it's all money. Money I don't really have. That's why I use cheaper materials. That's why I don't have a spray, what do you call it? Airbrush. Just use spray cans. That's why I use leftover stuff. That's why instead of buying some 3-in-1 oil for tapping the holes, I use some leftover engine oil I had in my garage. Doing this on a sort of matchbox on a budget. I don't really have money to throw at this. That's why I've stopped buying so many cars recently. That and a decent car, but it's all around here is finished. The other one around here is about a shite, so quite a lot of oxidisation on here. That might be a side from leaving it in the paint stripper so bloody long, but that'll about do it. Yeah, give it a nice coat of bit of Tamiya grey primer now, and then sort the colour out. Okay, as per Tamiya fine surface grey. Just noticed actually this isn't fine surface primer, it's just surface primer. I seem to put the wrong one. It'll be fine. A light coating, not going to go mad. I went a little bit mad on my last car. Might have something to do with this primer being the wrong one, I don't know. But that's all I'm going to give it. A little tickle at the back. A little tickle there. But that's all I'm going to give it. So we don't go too mad, because it's all, yeah. So what I'll have to do, so when it's dry, just take out these lines here, because if I zoom in a little bit, you can see this side nice and clear, this side seems to have filled up, so that's my bad, but there's always ways around it. But we'll give that time to dry, and then we'll give it a nice colour, make it proper 70s. Okay, so the primer's dried, and I had a really brilliant idea when I got back from the pub last night. I'm going for a matte black roof, and I'm going to spray the rest of the body this nice copper colour. Give it a proper 70s feel with a black vinyl roof. So I've already sprayed the roof, masked it off. So now we're going to go put a coat of copper on. Just build it up slowly, not go too mad. I don't want to happen to this what happens to the Nissan, where the paint went on too thick and ruined the look of the car. So let's go and start spraying. Okay, let's give this a nice coat of paint. Oh, no. That's good. Okay, I got it working now. Don't know what was happening there. Just decided it didn't fancy working, so let's go. Wow, I love that colour. Right, give that time to dry, give it a bit of a touch up, and then we'll go back to the desk and put it all back together. Okay, the paint's dried. We're back at the desk. We've got all the bits here now. We've got nice clean interior, polished up windscreen. Nothing done to the base, just giving the wheels some silver, and the body, which I think I love that. I absolutely love that colour. So do the usual few details, finish the brake lights off, put it all back together, and then we'll see what it looks like. But just remind yourself of what it looked like before. And here we are. Much better look for the Cortina now, I think. That copper colour really suits it. The black vinyl roof. And the wheels. Giving a little bit of liquor paint to make them look a bit nicer. I'm really happy with this one. One of my favourite ones so far. Definitely taking pride of place on the display shelf. Well, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon. We'll close with some different shots of the 1979 Ford Cortina.